King Charles mentioned his cancer treatment to Rod Stewart at Celebrity Field Awards ceremony. Rod Stewart says King Charles mentioned cancer treatment when they called this week. On June 11. The Royal 75 welcomed Stewart, David Beckham, Naomi Campbell, Sienna Miller, Edward Ennin, and others to St James Palace in London for the inaugural King's Foundation Awards ceremony. Stewart, an ambassador for the charity, was presented with tributes at the event. According to the singer, the King stated that he received treatment before the big event. He told me he got treatment today. I've been through it all. I was getting treatment 5 days a week, and I was still working. It's great. Stewart was quoted as saying by the Daily Mail in September 2019. The Majami singer announced that he was in remission after being diagnosed with prostate cancer in February 2016. He received private treatment over 2 years. King Charles has discussed his health several times since resuming public duties in late April, following Buckingham Palace's February announcement of his cancer diagnosis and treatment. During his first public appearance at University College Hospital's Macmillan Cancer Center, for which he is not directly involved in his medical care, he spoke about the emotional impact of a cancer diagnosis. It's always a shock when they tell you, he told one patient. Rebecca English of the Daily Mail the next day, Queen Camilla said her husband was delighted to be back at work, and King Charles joked during his first solo engagement the following week that he was glad to be out of my cage. On May 13, he spoke about receiving the treatment in a conversation with a British Army veteran about their own experience with chemotherapy during a stop at the Army Aviation Museum. While speaking to Aaron Maplebeck, King Charles mentioned that he suffered loss of taste during his treatment. The Sun reported Maplebeck said the same thing happened to him after undergoing 9 rounds of chemotherapy for testicular cancer last year. When announcing the King's return to work, the palace described his treatment as continuing and expressed positive feelings among his doctors. His Majesty's treatment program will continue, but the doctors are happy enough with the progress made so far that the King is now able to resume a number of his public duties. Upcoming engagements will be adapted where necessary to minimize any risks that may threaten His Majesty's continued treatment healing, a Buckingham Palace spokesman said in late April. The palace